university. Okay, integration with Islamic values. We have to don't we call don't let okay, it's lost. Where is it? Okay. Okay, challenge of AI in private Islamic university. This is concern about ethical concerns because AI there is no we call what they call perasaan or emotion. So ethical importance because we are aligned with the Sharia comprehension and so on. Okay. Resource limitation, budget constraint, and lack of skilled professional. Most of my we call academic lecturers, some of them from abroad, for example, come from Egypt, Yemen, Sudan, and so on. That scholars maybe not familiar with the AI, so very lack of skilled professional from them. Okay, and then resistant to technology change, faculty resistant due to lack of technical empowerment, and digital divides, rural student access to AI tool and internet connectivity. Because Kedah or because northern of Malaysia is quite far from the central Kuala Lumpur. For example, in Indonesia, what I have looked at the Google map, for example, we can compare with the Kalimantan division, right? Kalimantan region that's so far from the center of the we call of a country. Cultural alignment. Remember AI with Islamic culture value. This is very important to to be what they call to be accountability when they use the AI. Otherwise, they will cross the border. They mean cross our culture, ethical values, and so on. Okay, some of the Quranic insight on knowledge and ethical. Okay, in Surah Al-Alaq, that is very important for us because it is the first verses. The sound is Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Read in the name of your Lord who creates. This is very important of knowledge. That means even though the person created, for example, Westerners have created AI, but we cannot let them just because it's not Islamic. But in Islam, all knowledge is from Allah Taala. That means all knowledge becomes useful for him maybe as wasjaran of Khalifatullah fil ardi. So this was very important for us. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq as the main theme of our Islamic university here. And then second surah Al-Baqarah verses 289, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can be finance and aesthetic in IA system. So this one is very important for us to bear in mind that everything that we have done, it will be accountable for us in the hereafter. And another surah, Surah Al-Araf, verses 31, take your adamant at every masjid, is moderation in using resource, including AI. Okay. Surah Al-Anbiya, ayat 73, we made them leaders, guiding by our command. Our command, I mean Allah command to us to be a leader. And another maybe we are all a leader. Okay, we are all leader, and then we have to be using for guiding and leadership in education too. Okay, hadis on knowledge and ethics. Sunnah Ibn Majah, hadis 224. Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim. Talabul ilmi faridatun ala kull Muslim. That means faridah, that means obligation for us to seeking knowledge. That's why AI is one of the branch of knowledge that we cannot ignore AI, even though maybe some of them think that AI come from the non-Muslim creator. That is not true. Okay, and some Muslim also in Hadith 2578. The just will be seated upon pupil of light, just in AI system. Okay, and then another hadith, Sahih Bukhari, hadith 3,456. The best of people are those who are most beneficial to others, using AI for societal benefit. That means the best people, whosoever to be among the best people, you have to be because beneficial for others. And then this one is very important for us. In Malaysia, there is a program, for example, Wakaf knowledge. Wakaf knowledge. Before we heard about Wakaf, for example, about the money and land and so on. But now Wakaf knowledge is important here. Sunnah at-Tirmidzi, hadith 2687. Whosoever Allah wants good for, He give him understanding of the religion. AI should enhance religious understanding in education too. Okay. Case study in AI in private Islamic university. Current AI publication, personalized learning management system, LMS. All, I think almost of us, we use AI for the management system now. AI-based student performance analysis and academic recommendation. Okay, benefit realize automation of administrative tasks, increase research efficiency. Challenge observe ethical concern regarding AI usage, resource limitation, faculty resistance. This is very important for us because nowadays prints, for example, prints material is very expensive. I give example, for example, books of Islamic finance financial system is cost in Malaysia 100 and plus. So very expensive for students to buy it. So when we use AI, it will be reduced cost and easy to reach the information or knowledge. Recommendation for AI implementation: develop ethical AI framework. This is very important for us as we call teacher, lecturer, and so on, to establish guidelines to ensure that Sharia compliance with AI. Okay, invest in AI training and infrastructure. Provide resource for faculty training and rural outreach. Promote collaboration with technology companies. For example, in my area, there are near we call Kulim High Tech. If somebody has been in Kedah or near Unisham, there is we call high tech park in Kulim. There is, for example, company from USA, Intel, and then so on. Foster AI literacy, implement AI literacy program for students and staff too. Okay. Conclusion: AI is transformative potential. AI can enhance education quality, streamline administrative, and promote research. Challenge to address: ethical concern is very important. Ethical concern. We have to teach our students to be ethically and responsibility whatever they acquire resource. That means at least you have to put citation for others we call credit, or for others nowadays there is a copyright, right? Many copyright, and then they will be charged if they didn't put or they didn't concern about the citation or before reference, resource limitation, and culture alignment. Strategy approach develops ethical framework, invest in infrastructure, recovery, and foster AI literacy to ensure successful AI integration in Islamic higher education, inshallah. Okay, that's all from me, inshallah. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah, we will go to the question and answer session.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you,
Waalaikumsalam
Dr.
warahmatullahi
Muhammad from University Antarabangsa Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah, Malaysia. This is very interesting, sir. So before AI come to Indonesia, actually long time ago, as you told me before, and artificial intelligence happened probably long time ago. Now we are going to have it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to give a question from this room. Do you have any question, please? Yes. Somebody help me, please. Give Azahra, give a mic. Oke, bahasa Cirebonan boleh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Wahyu.
My pleasure.
Thank you for the opportunity to ask a question. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sofiullah, and I am a first semester doctoral student in class B. I would like to ask Dr. Muhammad Tahir
Yes.
Omar from Universitas Islam Antarabangsa, Malaysia.
Okay.
What are the potential negative impact of artificial intelligence (AI) on human thoughts, processes, and moral development, particularly in young generation? Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, the doctors. Sofia. Kita doakan ya, Pak Sofia cepat jadi dokter. Yeah, there's a question, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much to the Puan Sophia Award. Maybe
Sofia,
PhD candidate, right?
candidate.
Alhamdulillah.
Tidak.
Very good. Okay.
Di zaman mereka, zaman seni, mereka itu ada undang-undang.
What we have a problem of the
Okay, this again, okay.
Yeah.
As AI impact in the Islamic perspective, I think very concerned because actually AI is a new era. Actually, the existence as the speaker to very long time ago about the AI. Maybe the maybe 3 or 4 centuries before there is exist of AI, but we not alert. The work or the
Can you check this is off, please? Just I'm sorry, Pak Tahir. I'm sorry then. Turn off the voice from.
Okay, I'm afraid of the new generation. They will live the old. For example,
Kang Agil, Kang Diki bisa dimatikan dulu. Ya.
Okay. Because the reference is important for us, to accurate reference is a must. Is a must. That means we must to be accurate reference, especially the religion aspect. Because nowadays we know that before there are many we call hadis maudhu. You know hadis maudhu? Hadis maudhu or hadis Israeliyat. That means hadis, the person said that Rasulullah said blah 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 blah, and then they quote that Rasulullah said, but actually they created to give some impact to the Islamic religion. It's very important when you use AI. Is you have to be careful of that thing, because AI cannot differentiate between hadis maudhu and hadis sahih. It's very important. And then the word from AI depend on the database. That means limitation. The old manuscript of Muslim scholars, they cannot reach, AI cannot reach. So it is very important for us. There are limited in AI, but we have to be concerned of the ethic. Because when we use AI as a fatwa, you know fatwa, say something about the religions practice, fatwa, you know fatwa. But if you use AI, it's not enough, because there are is qawaid, you know qawaid fikih, or we call regulation about the fiqh. When you want to come up with this some we call regulation to implement in your religious, there is I very touchy of the new generation that when they use a comment on the, for example, in the social media, they just use what they got from the Google, we call professor, AI professor. There is very complicated for us to give them the actual reference, because they didn't find out from library printed we call material manuscript, and all our resources like you know kutubus sittah in hadith. There are two very important. The first one, the collection of hadith, we call kutubus sittah. Kutubus sittah, the collection of hadith among, for example, Al-Bukhari, Muslim. But in we call in internet, it's not enough, because there are another, for example, Sahih Muslim. It have elaborated by Imam Nawawi, because Syarah Nawawi. If you don't have any resource from Syarah Imam Nawawi to be understanding hadith from Sahih Muslim, so we lost. We lost. And also At-Tabari. At-Tabari is elaboration, or we call commentary of Syarah Sahih Al-Bukhari. It's very important for us to go deeper, because our religion have come out with the reference or citation authenticity, because Sahih, not just from the AI. I think that is we have to the impact to the new generation when they are not have the ethical about the Sharia compliance to the AI. Thank you very much. I think that's all for me. Maybe other can put or input, give some suggestion. Wallahu alam.
Thank you, sir. Pak Sofia. So probably I can try to conclude what the doctor say. We must be careful also. AI is not everything, but still we have to combine with our faith. Keimanan kita ya Pak Sofia. It's difficult. In the other side, artificial intelligence, it can help us faster. But another side, we must be careful of that, because question and answer from Meta or from AI is not the same. Like even we have references. Thank you, sir. Would you mind to give one question again, please? No problem, Pak. if
Okay,
there's
okay, no
one academic
problem.
question.
Okay.
Well, the question is from the yes, but before that, sir, wait a minute. Azahra, Kang Diki, can you check? Probably somebody will ask from Zoom. Pak, Pak Badi. Pak Badi, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, sure. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, on this occasion, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Badi Zaman. I'm a postgraduate, the student of UNIS Bandung. I would like to ask to Mr. Muhammad Tahir from Malaysia, given the rapid advancement or artificial intelligence, especially in education, what is your perspective on whether AI conflicts with Islamic Sharia and will change Islamic culture? Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Badi. Please, sir.
That is true. Thank you to the Badri Zaman. Okay, that is true nowadays. Because the time very limited for us. Everybody have to chase the time, right? Very busy, and then maybe that's why I think the resource authentically ataupun sahih, sumber yang sahih is very important. Actually, before there is we call the old manuscript like Ihya Ulumuddin that have written by Imam Al-Ghazali. But even though there is existence of the kitab of the books, but we don't have any tool to reach the kitab. That means Arabic language, yeah, right? Okay. But we can read from the translation, which is not we call go to the core of what mean by Imam Al-Ghazali. For example, if we take from the AI, maybe there are a translation book from the Ihya Ulumuddin, but the gist we cannot reach it. And second is barakah. That's why when we do not to the original manuscript is different because in terms of barakah wisdom, in terms of understanding, for example, when we go to Sharia or Islamic law that come from the al-qawaid fiqhiyah, or we call qawaid, that means kaidah. You know kaidah, that means methodology to reach the hukum, one hukum, we have to maybe come from the ijtima ulama, but AI cannot reach that. AI just pick up from the data that have input by the people. That is very important. So the resource become authentic. I mean unauthentic. I mean not sahih. Maybe we got from the hadith, for example, just I give you an example of hadith mawdu', because hadith there are many categories. If you use hadith mawdu', hadith fadail, hadith which is not become pick up from the for example hadith sahih, that means we can use for our sharia sharia contents, for the court sharia and so on, to be what they call to be nas, or to be saksi, you know saksi, saksi as the we call nas or resource, because there are two resources between authentic Al-Quran and Hadith, right? There are four actually in our Sunnah Jama'ah. The first, if we cannot find from the Al-Quran, then we go to Al-Hadith. And there is no in Hadith, we go to Ijma' Ulama. There is no Ijma' Ulama, we go to Qiyas or analogy. So that thing, we have to be careful, because we have to refer to the authentic resources or the prominent scholar. That means ulama muktabariyah. That means the old scholar, not ulama like us. We are not ulama because we do PhD. We just collect the information, and then we have written up our thesis like we collection knowledge. But the old, for example, Imam Ghazali, they have researched that did research by observer, by read Quran to understand the meaning of Quran and Hadith and so on. I think my answer is maybe not satisfy your question, but I think that is very important for us to be get the authentic resources, all because Sahih reference. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Muhammad Tahir.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Tahir from University of Antara Bangsa Sultan Abdul Halim, Malaysia, Malaysia. Thank you also for your excellent answer and for sharing your knowledge and experience with us. I'm sure our audiences here has gained a lot of valuable insight from you today. Thank you, and please a big applause for him. Professor Dr. Muhammad Tahir thank you. I will see you soon in Malaysia, sir. We are going to go to Malaysia again for learning from.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to the second speaker. Associate Professor Ahmad Tarmizi bin Azizan, University Malaysia, Kelantan. Time is yours, sir. Strategy for implementing SASI, the management of higher education to increase the competitiveness. Best practice that has been implemented in the country where the resource person is active. Excuse me, sir. Associate Professor Ahmad Tarmizi bin Azizan from University Malaysia, Kelantan. Welcome to Indonesia. Welcome to Bandung, to Universitas Islam Nusantara, sir.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, sir?
Good. But I cannot open my camera. I don't know why.
Okay, it's okay, no problem, sir.
Okay. How much time I have?
40 minutes, sir.
40 minutes.
40 minutes with the question and answer.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can I share my slide?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone can see my slide?
Yes, this is clear enough, sir.
Okay, thank you.
It's clear.
So may I proceed?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much for inviting me to deliver my speech in this webinar. A very good sharing from my colleague from Malaysia as well previously. So today I will share a little bit just from my insight according to my experience as a lecturer and educators in Malaysia. I feel sorry because I couldn't open my camera. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to do so, but it couldn't allow me to open my camera. Maybe on my side. Okay. But is it okay without camera?
Yes, sir.
So today I will talk about a little bit AI, human, and collaboration in higher education. On my perspective, because I already in this field about almost 25 years, 26 years. Since 2008, I become a lecturer, and then in education field almost about 30 years.
Wow, 30 years.
30 years, because previously I was a school teacher.
Okay.
And before I became a school teacher, I was a policeman. So I have a three field of work experience. So a policeman, become a school teacher, primary and secondary, and now I was a lecturer in the university, almost 16 years.
16 years. Wow. Your experiences of
Yeah.
AI.
Not really, just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So my agenda today is about how human AI collaboration in higher education and test involved roles in education and a bit of ethics. And I think that we heard from the previous speakers talking about sharing about how the ethics in terms of the Islamic religions, right? From the Unisham. It's a very good content. I love to hear it. And then I will touch on the global collaboration AI in the role of shaping the education, and then AI impacts on learning collaboration, and a little bit of sharing about the careers. So nowadays, I think everyone knows about the stage of the AI. When we relate with the webinar content, webinar theme, which is that we are focusing, the webinar focusing on the ASI, right? So, and now we are in the rule-based AI system. We are going to content awareness and retention of system, and then we go to the domain-specific mastery system, thinking and reasoning AI system. These all things that we are moving forwards, and then of course the artificial intelligence AGI, and then we go for the ASI. And the last one stage of AI, of course, everyone knows, is the AI singularity. It's very scary. It's very scary to everyone. We want to facing this. Before we go further, I would like to share a little bit of video. Can I?
Sure, sir. You can.
Did you know that there are 7 distinct stages of artificial intelligence? In a world where technology is becoming increasingly important, understanding where we are on the journey to AI can be invaluable. In this video, we will do our best to break down each stage with an easy-to-understand explanation. To begin, let's start with the first stage. Stage 1, rule-based AI systems. Rule-based AI systems, also known as one-task systems, represent the earliest stage of artificial intelligence. These systems operate based on a predefined set of rules or an algorithm given to them by programmers. To understand this, imagine playing a game of chess against a computer. The computer knows all possible moves and outcomes based on its coded rules. It can decide the best move based on these rules, but it cannot learn or adapt beyond them. These systems are excellent for tasks with clear-cut rules, like diagnosing a mechanical problem or processing tax forms. They're reliable and consistent, but their intelligence is firmly limited. They lack the ability to learn or understand context. Their decisions are based solely on the rules provided, and they cannot handle scenarios that were not pre-programmed. Stage 2, context awareness and retention systems. Moving a step beyond rule-based AI systems, we arrive at context awareness and retention systems. This stage represents a significant evolution in artificial intelligence. These AI systems are capable of understanding and retaining context, meaning they can remember previous interactions and use that knowledge to inform future responses. A great example of this is your smartphone assistant, like Siri or Google Assistant. They not only process and execute commands, but they also learn from your past interactions. If you ask, "Who won the soccer game yesterday?" and then ask, "When is their next match?" the system understands that "their" refers to the soccer team from your previous question. This represents a leap from the rule-based AI systems, as these systems understand context, retain information, and can handle a much broader set of interactions. Another example is the famous ChatGPT, a system trained on millions of past conversations. It can generate automatic human-like responses to any conversation. This context awareness and retention ability allows these AI systems to provide a more personalized and sophisticated user experience. They're like teenagers in the AI development stages. They're not quite independent thinkers yet, but they've learned to remember and use context in their interactions. Stage 3, domain-specific mastery systems. Moving a step beyond context-aware AI, we come to domain-specific mastery systems. This stage represents the AI's ability to not only comprehend and retain information, but to become highly skilled within a particular domain or field. Domain-specific mastery AI can be found in a variety of specialized applications. These systems are not generalists, they're experts, fine-tuned to excel in a specific area. A perfect example of this is IBM's Watson, which was designed to excel at answering questions on the quiz show Jeopardy! Another instance is Google's DeepMind AlphaGo, which was trained specifically to master the complex board game Go, a task it accomplished to the point of defeating world champions. These systems have a deeper understanding of their particular domain than any human could hope to achieve. They can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make informed decisions or predictions, all at lightning speed. Domain-specific mastery systems represent the adult stage in AI's growth, demonstrating sophisticated abilities within their specialized fields. But as advanced as they are, they're still far from achieving the dream of true artificial general intelligence. Stage 4, Thinking and Reasoning AI Systems. As we cross the threshold into Stage 4, we start to see AI systems that begin to mimic the human capacity for thinking and reasoning. Unlike the previous stages, these AI systems don't just follow rules or retain context. They attempt to simulate the human thought process. Thinking and reasoning AI systems can understand complex concepts, solve unfamiliar problems, and even generate creative ideas. This is made possible by techniques like machine learning and deep learning, which allow the AI to learn from experience and improve its performance over time. For instance, such an AI system could read a book, understand the plot, and even infer the motives of characters based on their actions. Or it could analyze economic data, anticipate market trends, and suggest investment strategies. At this stage, AI starts to resemble human intelligence in a more profound way. But it's still not equivalent to a human mind. It's more like a highly advanced tool, specialized in reasoning and thinking tasks. And as fascinating as these AI systems are, we're still only at the halfway point. The upcoming stages venture into the realm of science fiction, with AI matching and even surpassing human intelligence. Stage 5, The Birth of a New Mind, Artificial General Intelligence, AGI. As we step into the realm of artificial general intelligence, we're entering a world of AI that, for now, remains largely theoretical. AGI, also known as strong AI, refers to a type of artificial intelligence that equals human intelligence in all aspects. An AGI system would be capable of understanding, learning, adapting, and implementing knowledge across a wide range of tasks. It wouldn't just excel in one domain, like the AI systems of Stage 3, or even just exhibit human-like reasoning, like Stage 4. AGI would effectively be able to perform any intellectual task a human being can. If you asked an AGI to learn a new language, write a symphony, derive a complex mathematical theorem, or even understand human emotions, it should theoretically be able to do it. It would possess self-awareness, consciousness, and the ability to understand and navigate the world just as a human would. However, as of now, AGI remains a concept and has not been achieved yet. It's the frontier of AI research, and it's also where things start to get controversial. Because what happens when AI matches human intelligence? What comes next? Well, let's find out. Stage 6, Artificial Superintelligence, ASI. If you thought the previous stages were intimidating, you ain't seen nothing yet. Enter Artificial Superintelligence, or ASI. This is a level of artificial intelligence where things get really complicated, to the point where it's difficult to define what AI is and isn't, due to the fact that an ASI system would possess cognitive skills far surpassing our own. The concept of ASI is a world where AI can outperform humans in most economically valuable work. It's not just about being able to do everything a human can do, but doing it better, faster, and more efficiently. To understand the level of intelligence of an ASI system, imagine a human being the size of an ant in comparison. An ASI could potentially solve problems that humans can't, coming up with solutions to complex global issues like climate change or disease. It could innovate and create in ways we can't even imagine. It could provide insights into the mysteries of the universe that are currently beyond our understanding.
Ya, kurang tepat.
The advent of ASI
Kurang jam 10 tepat yuk.
and safety concerns. The potential for misuse is enormous, and the risk of unintended consequences is equally significant. It raises fundamental questions about power, control, and the very nature of intelligence and consciousness. The prospect of ASI takes us into the realm of the unknown, and it's here that we encounter the final stage of our journey. Stage 7, the AI singularity. The AI singularity, often simply called the singularity, is a hypothetical future point in time when technological growth becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, leading to unforeseeable changes to human civilization. This is primarily associated with the advent of artificial superintelligence, ASI. The term singularity in this context was popularized by the futurist Ray Kurzweil. It's drawn from physics, where the singularity represents a point, like the center of a black hole, where rules as we know them seem to break down. In the context of AI, the singularity represents a point where an ASI is not only smarter than humans, but also capable of continually improving itself at a rate far beyond human capability. This self-improvement could potentially cause an explosive acceleration in technological advancement. The singularity is often associated with dramatic predictions, such as the end of humanity, the ability to upload human consciousness into a computer, and the potential for massive societal disruption. It's important to note that the concept of the singularity is highly speculative and controversial. While some experts regard it as a real possibility, others see it as science fiction. We simply can't imagine what a true ASI will be like. So, regardless of where one stands on the possibility of the singularity, the journey through these 7 stages of AI helps us to understand the incredible potential of this technology and the challenges and ethical questions it raises.
The impact of AI tools in
Just a little bit about the impact of AI in higher education.
higher education. What is the impact of artificial intelligence in higher education, in learning and teaching? What is its potential, its risks? Let's explore. Integrating artificial intelligence in higher education has emerged as a significant development in the quest for advanced pedagogical techniques. While AI tools promise revolutionary benefits in teaching and learning, they also carry certain risks and limitations that need careful consideration. Now picture this, AI-driven content everywhere, all around us. But what happens when students swap active learning for passive scrolling, when convenience suppresses creativity? A primary concern is the shift from active engagement to passive consumption in the learning process. The convenience and efficiency of AI-generated content could discourage students from actively constructing knowledge and deriving insights independently. Students must deeply engage in hands-on projects and knowledge discovery for intellectual and creative growth. Relying solely on AI can stifle such engagements. Over-rely on AI, and we risk affecting authentic human creativity. Active learning promotes critical thinking, fosters creativity, and ensures a deeper understanding of the subject matter, all of which could be compromised if AI tools are used carelessly. Education relies on the human touch, the human experience. Can AI ever replicate that warmth, that intuition? An essential component of education is the human connection. No matter how advanced, AI tools lack the emotional intelligence inherent in human educators. This deficit might lead to an educational future where students miss out on vital emotional support. Automated tutors, graders, and chatbots might standardize and streamline educational processes. AI can sort queries quickly, but can it sense a student's hidden worries, feel their struggles, and here lies its limitation? The absence of human discretion, empathy, and contextual judgment can depersonalize learning experiences. For example, while an AI assistant might efficiently address an administrative query, it cannot detect underlying emotional or engagement issues in a student, which a human teacher might pick up on. Collaboration is essential in the learning journey, yet AI tools might make solo ventures tempting. but growth often comes from group efforts, debates, and shared insights. There are cases of institutions that have incorporated AI without sacrificing collaborative learning, suggesting possible templates for future implementation. The widespread use of AI academic aids, such as automated writing evaluation tools or personalized e-tutors, might inadvertently discourage students from collaborative learning experiences. One-on-one feedback from AI tools could mean a student misses out on enriching peer critiques, group projects, and collaborative discussions. Social learning's benefits go beyond just information accumulation. Specific platforms blend AI feedback with peer reviews, underscoring the importance of balanced integration and emphasizing the value of interpersonal sharing and growth in learning. Here's a challenge. AI tools learn from data, but what if that data carries biases, unfair judgments, especially for minority groups? Current research initiatives aim to refine AI tools to be more equitable and unbiased, but much remains to be done. Every AI system is as good as the data it's trained on. A significant flaw is the potential perpetuation of societal biases if AI tools are trained on non-diverse datasets. Addressing this requires continuously tuning algorithms, bias testing, and maintaining data transparency. It's a call to action. We need diverse data and constant check-ins to ensure fairness. What about quantitative performance in education? What about the depth of human thought, art, and culture? AI tools, while precise, sometimes miss the nuances of the beauty of human expression. While efficient at quantitative evaluations, AI tools struggle with subjective, qualitative aspects. Human evaluators still outperform AI in assessing elements like reasoning, style, and nuanced context. While AI can provide rapid quantitative scoring, human faculty's qualitative depth remains indispensable. And what about over-reliance on AI tools? Can it become a trap? Lean too much on AI, and some skills might fade eventually. Think critical thinking, creativity, and exploration. Excessive dependence on AI tools poses significant risks. Students might not develop crucial abilities like critical thinking, problem solving, and analytical reasoning if they over-rely on AI. For instance, if students lean too heavily on AI content platforms or chatbots during their school years, they could be ill-prepared for open-ended intellectual exploration in higher education. The convenience of AI might promote passive learning tendencies. Balance is key. AI in education is a complex concept. With a mindful, evidence-backed approach, we can find the right balance. A mindful approach emphasizing evidence-based policies is crucial to harnessing AI's benefits without compromising the humanistic essence of education. Collaborations between AI specialists and educators could help refine AI tools to be more effective and human-centric. The aim should be to enhance, not replace the human spirit in education, ensuring it complements rather than replaces the human elements central to learning and teaching in education.
Did you know that there are seven
Okay, so we have seen the two videos related to the state of AI and the AI integration. I think we're going to get a little bit clear about what is going on in our world today related to the AI technology and the AI in education. And of course, I will talk a little bit about my topics again. So this is the recent research by Atelier and team members. So they found that AI becomes a collaborator in higher education. It can enhance learning by supporting metacognition and fostering collaboration rather than being viewed as a threat. So if you see the previous video, it seems like AI still cannot replace the humans in education, of course, in higher education. Because when we are to rely on the AI technology, it will make the process of metacognitions going weak to the students, of course. So personalized learning, real-time feedback, and tailored contents, it will help the students in terms of the passive learning. But of course, again, the ethical concerns related to data privacy, bias, and equity is going to be very high issues in terms of by using the AI in the higher education. So potential AI to enhance the traditional education model and foster corruption is good, but of course we need to focus on the ethical concern to make sure whatever we teach the student, whatever the student learn from the education is going to give to them more clear to become a problem solver, a creative thinker, and so on. So, of course, back what we have seen here, so personalized learning, a tailored individual student needs to enhance outcome alongside human teaching that we have discussed before. So, of course, the AI also support the educator in terms of automate the administrative tasks, giving teachers more mentorship and creativity. In terms of AI must design fairly, inclusively address the issue like bias and equal that we have discussed. So work preparation, so education must equip students with the digital skill and AI driven into to the job market before they are going for to the industries. So if you can see here, so there is 40% employees lost a job because of AI. With the 3,900 jobs in the US in May 2023 in higher education, role may be impacted, but AI-related job will grow. This is the consequences that we are going to face it. So in business and education, 77% of business use AI nowadays. And higher education is integrating AI for tasks like learning and admin. And then 85 million jobs, but 97 million new roles will emerge because of AI. And then, of course, this related with the AI and data sciences, and then creating opportunities for universities to offer some sort of these skills. And then efficiency and training. AI boosts productivity 61%, save 30% of time in education, and AI used for rescaling and enhancing learning. But in last year, 30% of US workers fear a job loss, but 83% of employers see AI how the skill improving job security in terms of agriculture field and education sectors are growing. So this is from the various and research study. So about the involving role test in education. So when we look back at our history, so the new test has always sparked debates about learning from the printings until the nowadays is AI technology. So past technologies, innovation like movies and internet was seen as threat, but did replace the teaching. And then new test needs carefully used to change learning effectively. Of course, by using this technology, we can change, but we have to aware with the consequences. And then AI and the latest test educator is considering in area. There is a lot of tool that we can use in education nowadays. So this is some sort of the studies from the in 2024 by Global Consortium, and can see AI impact on workforce education is quite high, and then of course the AI must use a lot of AI governance nowadays. Indonesia also as well. I think in Indonesia also using the AI in the governance, but and in other parts, this AI and critical thinking shows that what higher the impact of in the education. So you can see here, the AI education experience rapid growth. So projected in 2023 by Statista 160.6 billions and expect to reach last year 5.5 billion, growing annual rate by 25% 31.2% until 2023. So why this happened? Because of COVID happened in 2020 and 2021 before we open the gate to the all coming to our country. So everyone using the what we calling the online learning, the streaming learning, and so on. So this all contribute to the growing of the AI. So nowadays there is a machine learning technologies, personalized learning and assessment, NLP for the communicating and gradings, and cloud-based solution AI education more flexible and affordable, based on this research by Elliott Market. And then we see here the growth and impact of AI in education. AI used for online learning platforms such as virtual classroom, customized content, and you see now corporate training and biggest as our biggest users. Even though in my university as well, we are establish the new faculty. We call it Faculty of Data Science. And then previously we have the center that we call it Artificial Intelligence and Data Center. So based on this research also, we can see the North America list and Asia Pacific growing is fastest. That's major companies like CERN, IBM, Microsoft, offering an AI tool for education. So this is the very concern about the AI technology in education. So over reliance AI might hinder critical thinking and metacognitive. Of course, we have heard the previous speakers from UNISAM say how the AI data cannot explain about the Islamic religious perfectly, because the data is not referred to the Islamic scholars, and then addressing the need of ethical AI in terms of privacy, bias, and fairness. So strategy to balance AI integration with pedagogical goals. So we can see here the focus of AI integration innovation include the AI in communication, collaboration, and problem solving. Of course, yes, for sure. Emphasize on metacognition and self-awareness in learning and developing the higher order thinking or foster responsible bias. But again, if they are using, the student using by themselves, not in terms of collaborating with other students, with lecturers and so on, they are become the passive learner in terms of this AI integration education. So in terms of Bloom taxonomy, we can see here AI is a support tool to reflection and learning strategies regulation, encouraging students to monitor, adjust learning strategies, and promoting critical thinking, collaboration in deepen understanding. Of course, we know the metacognition thinking about our own thinking and learning, and the Bloom taxonomy system that recognize learning from the simple to complex, from the remember to create. And then by using this AI technology mechanism, help students improve their learning in each level of Bloom taxonomy for remembering fact, creating new ideas. This will help a lot in terms of the metacognition. But of course, not with a collaborative learning is passive learning. So this is some tool that we can use in terms of metacognitive development, such as Newton, Socratic, and then ChatGPT, Google for the mind map, and Gradescope for the what we call it track and adjust a learning goal for the students. And then when we look at the global collaboration and AI role in shaping education, so AI transformed the impact on research, pedagogy, and knowledge creation. And of course, the effort across industries and to shape the education and the role of AI preserving culture, sparkling creativity, and enhancing the education worldwide. We can see deeper after this. So, in personalized learning culture creation, AI helps students in terms of they learn by their own pace and adapt the cultural difference, such as we are using the chat GPT to personalize tutoring with the cultural event and content, and of course, boosting creativity and critical thinking, such as the creating a prompt by using the DALL-E platforms such as Microsoft image creator Bing or what I'm using the Midjourney platform to creating artwork based on the cultural tradition. And then also the AI role is to motivate global collaborations with student encourage global by using such as tool like Google AI tools. So it has improve learning, preserve culture, and spark creativity in it. But of course, there is a bias in terms of generating a prompt and or image through this AI platform. So again, I'll help students learn better giving tailored some source like GPT. AI tracks progress, improve an assignment to create a hands-on learning when we refer to the Google Scholar as an example for research and academic resources. And then increase motivation, encourage collaboration by using this Kahoot that gamify learning and collaboration. And then for the other collaboration, we can use the Coursera for the encourage collaboration to peer interaction and group discussion. And also we can use Lincoln's for career insight, for career support, and then boosting social interaction with Discord and Microsoft Teams as an example. So I think that's all from me. By end of my sharing, AI is not just a tool, but a partner in preserving culture, sparkling creativity, enabling education for all. I think by that, I conclude my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome, sir. Big applause for the Associate Professor, Ahmadi Tarmizi Azizan. Thank you, sir. Well, we can take from your explanation, sir, how human and AI collaboration to improve the quality of higher education. Is that right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you don't mind, we have 4 questions two from the Zoom and 2 from this room, sir. Would you
Okay.
mind for question?
Sure.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for you to give a question to the associate professor. Okay, one. We have 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. Bapak dan Ibu dulu ya, di belakang, Pak. Okay. I need a help, please. Give Azahra mic, please. Ayo. Human and AI collaboration is the interaction between human and artificial intelligence can be beneficial of many areas. Tantangan terbesar bagi kita sebagai dosen, mahasiswa sudah tinggal ketik bagaimana membuat jurnal, tinggal di meta dan jawab. Wah, luar biasa. Soal belum keluar, jawabannya sudah ada. Okay. Well, first, sir, can you say the names and the affiliation? Okay. Yeah. Ibu.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Arin India from Pendidikan Uninus. The theory of artificial intelligence in education is based on the concept where AI technology can identify the strength and weakness of individual students and provide materials that suit their specific needs. From Anderson and Cardwell 2001. Okay. I want a question. What's the future of an artificial intelligence and human collaboration in education? And how can we ensure that AI is used ethically in education? Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Is that clear the question, sir?
Can you repeat again?
Okay. For the future, what will be happen there? Probably the positive or the bad impact of the artificial intelligences, and
The impact of for the future.
okay, how we can ensure that AI can use it ethically or with the norms and ethics?
Okay.
Please, sir.
Okay. Is
The
related.
question from Miss Augustia.
Okay, I think it's related with the big issues that we concern about the ethics, right? Yeah. So when we talk about the ethic, I think all the. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
I think all the parties, including governments, the universities, even though the United Nations should come up with this AI rule and regulation. So if we follow and we have to establish the standard regulation rule, I think all ethics concern can be handled properly, even though in our universities system. So there is no rule and regulation that have been developed, so it's quite difficult to handle these ethics issues in terms of using the artificial intelligence. Of course, in nowadays in education. So you can see here source. Everyone can use every kind manipulate any kind of task of AI rules and regulation. I think and the what we call it the who wants to use the technology in a good manners. So based on that platform, there is a several work that cannot be put in the prompt. So we put the illegal words in that prompt, so the administrator of that mid-journey platform will reject the prompt and ban us. That's how we control the ethics. But of course, when we I think when we deal collaborate with the technology, it's not a human, it's a machine. So we must be aware with the machine, because they are reading the code, they are not reading the emotion, they are not reading the human thinking. So that's how we have to develop the very standards and proper rule and regulation to control these ethic issues.
Thank you.
I hope I answered the question.
You answered it. Ibu? Okay. As you told us before, there are two gonna be problem by applying AI. In United States, 35% they fear of the implementation of AI. But for the skillful person, utilizing AI can help to make it much easier to do something or better job. Is it right, sir?
Yes.
Thank you. For the Zoom, please, big applause. Thank you. We have Pak Badri. Pak Badri, please. Pak Badri?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, please, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thanks for the time. My name is Badi Zaman. I want to ask to Professor Ahmad Tarmizi. Surely my English is bad, but I try to learn better. Okay, it's fascinating to discuss about AI this day. We are aware of the positive and negative impact of AI. In your opinion, how can AI create new jobs opportunities for the next generation in the future? Thank you.
My pleasure, Pak Bardi. Thank you. Your English is a very good, kan?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Please, sir, you may answer.
Okay. I think we cannot. Thank you for the question, Pak Badri. I think we cannot. What do you call it? Refuse or rejected the new technology. On my insight, I think we have to move on with the new technology. Whatever the technology come in, we have to adapt. We have to using and gain the knowledge to mastering it. Of course, by the growth of the technology nowadays will create a job loss in terms of the industry. But I think in the same way, in the same situation, it's also create a new job for I think in our context, our graduates. So our graduate students are was teach how to use artificial intelligence technology in their working days or assignment or whatever you want to use that. By using this technology, they are ready to go to the industry by adapting the new technology in their field, in their job. So such as like nowadays, the prompters become a new job for the other perspective. If you see here, there is who the student or the person who are mastering the how to create a prompt, they are very higher demand in the industry compared to the other students are not mastering with the prompting knowledge and prompting technology. So this is the market needs. So I think in the future, the AI will create the new and lot of jobs, but of course, it's related with the mastering AI tools and AI technologies. Thank you. I hope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you, sir. Pak Badri, is that okay? Big applause
Okay.
to Pak Badri.
It's
Terima
enough.
kasih.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we have two question from this room. Bapak yang di belakang dulu, Pak. Oke. Ya. Oke, demikian. Siap. Habis ini, Bapak. Oke. Thank you. Silakan, Pak. Pak, maju di depan aja, Pak, biar langsung biar masuk kamera. Ya, oke.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, Prof. You can hear me, Prof? Sorry.
Ya. Sebutkan nama.
Okay. Yes. I hope you're in very good condition. Warm regards for you, Prof. I have a small question, but this question very helpful, maybe to us. Okay. AI is very expensive if we want to use more advanced features. No. Yeah. And one question of one, do you have any tricks to get a cheaper price? Question of two, out of all the AI tools available in the world, which application is most helpful for project activities? Yeah. Thank you.
Your name, please, again.
My name is Fajar from Pendidikan, Doctor of Ilmu Pendidikan Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Fajar. For your information, sir, most of the participant is the candidate of doctors.
Okay.
So hopefully for the next future, they will able to apply the AI for getting the quality of education in Indonesia, Asia, and also in the world. Bapak dan Ibu, nanti Bapak jadi dokter lah bertanggung jawab untuk mengaplikasikan AI di dunia pendidikan.
Amin.
Ya, okay. Thank you, sir. Please the answer from Fajar question.
Okay, I think the first question related to the cheaper AI platform. I think so. Is it right?
Yes. How to get the lower price?
Even though so far I'm also pay the standard price, I couldn't get the the cheaper price from platform providers. It's very standard.
To find the cheaper.
I couldn't find the ones. But if you had find the one, please share with me as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for the second question, I could remember the second question about. Can you repeat again the second question?
The question is how to get the cheapest application.
That the one, the first.
Okay, the second question is. Second question.
Out of all AI tools available in the world, which application is most helpful for project activities? ChatGPT, Wall-E, and Gemini, and others.
Wow, take a plus. Okay.
I think for the good AI platform, of course, nowadays is a ChatGPT. Of course, ChatGPT, because I'm also using the ChatGPT. Previously, I'm using Bard and Gemini, but me myself, comfortable with the ChatGPT. Even though because I'm teach that ChatGPT to become more helpful to me, because the machine read my intentions. So I have trained the machine. So when we use frequently this kind of technology, so that technology will help us a lot in terms of knowing what we need based on the input that we give using prompt in that platform. Change the platform, some sort like using Bard or using the Gemini. So I have to train them. I have to train the machine again. So it will take time. So for me, I'm comfortable with the ChatGPT. It's up to the users. Either you want to use the ChatGPT or Bard or Gemini or other platform, but you use frequently to train that machine, because AI is a learning machine. So by train them, train this technology, this platform, it will help you to produce and answer all the questions you ask in the machine learning. So I create the paper as our moderators shared before. Nowadays, we are creating the journal papers, the research paper using the AI technology. Yes, I do. I do using the ChatGPT to help me in terms of creating the research paper, but not creating the whole paper. I just putting some sort of the information to give them, and then train this technology to help me in terms of the arrangement of data, the arrangement of the context, and the arrangement of the format of the article or journal or research that I make. So this cut off my time in terms of producing a paper and research. I think that will help a lot. I think I answered the question.
Okay.
Do I answer the question?
After tangan Bapak dan Ibu, BK Plus. After Gemini, Libra, Leo, Virgo. Wow, bakal maju terus pendidikan kita. Thank you, sir. But we have another participant will give question, not only from the Zoom, but we have in the room, Pak Yusuf. Nanti setelah itu yang di Zoom ya, after that from the Zoom also give a question. Thank you. Supaya masuk kamera, Pak Yusuf, silakan. Okay.
Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, I want to say thank to Allah because I can be here. And so I'm so happy to be here because
Me too. We are happy.
I can join to the the great event.
Thank
the
you.
great event, and I can meet with the great people.
Thank you. You too.
And the great participants, the great presenter. So I would like to ask all the participants to give a big applause to the committee.
Thank you. You too.
Well, Mr. Ahmad Tajir, right? I am Yusuf from first semester at doctoral program in Uninus. Yeah. I have two questions. The first question is, I'd like to chat from AI. First, what are the most common types of AI used in educations?
Common types.
Common
Okay.
types of
Okay.
AI used in
education.
educations.
Second question.
The second question, how can AI change or improve the role of teachers in the future?
The rule or the role?
The role, sorry.
The role,
The role,
okay.
sorry. The role of teacher in the future.
Okay.
Today, as we know that the capacity of the teacher, it is different. Yeah, different about how to using the IT. And AI, I think it is so related with the IT for today. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Yusuf.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, kalau mengutip orang muda, ancaman AI ya buat dosen, buat kita semua, tapi akan menjadi maju. Yes, Kang Ardi boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia juga, nanti kita bantu terjemahkan ya. Don't worry. There's a question, Pak Prof. Comment and how the teacher's role if you change with the AI, please.
Okay, the common AI technology nowadays, I'm not giving as overall perspective because I'm not studying on this which AI tool are common use. I'm not studying on that. But in my practices in the art educations discipline, so in design, technology, in terms of visual art and so on, and visual education, there is some of the common tool that we use. Of course, on myself, on behalf of myself, I'm using the Chat GPT for creating the reporting, creating the quiz question, creating the assignment task, and so on. And then another common is Google tools, some sort like Google Form, Google Sheet, Google Docs, some sort like another tool that I'm using for the design is Midjourney. If you're familiar with the Midjourney, it's a subscriber applications, about $190 per year. So Midjourney. So I'm creating the art piece, the artworks, the infographics, the posters, and so on. Another quite common in education also Canva. If you're familiar with that, Canva. Canva also quite usually common in educations. So that's some sort of the several application that we can use. In most of the educators are using all these. Beside the Midjourney, I think Midjourney only for the artists, designers, and visual arts. For the Chat GPT, for the Google tools, and as well as the Canva, most of the educators are using this. The second question is?
Pak Yusuf, the second question. Oh, that's clear. Thank you, Prof. This is clear enough.
Okay.
Welcome to Ardi. Ardi. Please, Kang Ardi.
Siap Bapak, hatur nuhun. Terima kasih banyak Bapak moderator, kemudian terima kasih juga kepada Prof. Tarmizi ilmu yang sangat luar biasa, Bapak. Saya tertarik, sungguh sangat tertarik dengan apa yang dibahas tentang AI ini. Kebetulan cuman saya terbatas di bahasa, Pak. Saya kurang mengerti, tetapi untuk melafalkan agak sulit gitu.
Banyak.
Ini,
Ini
oh
banyak.
ya Pak, ini kaitan eratnya dengan apa yang saya
Oke.
teliti.
Yes.
Kebetulan saya juga mengembangkan.
Same. Yes, bro. He's interested what you say to the about the materials of AI. You know, problem not in active but the passive. Okay. Ya, silakan Kang Andi, teruskan.
Ya, sangat terkait dengan AI, Pak. Kebetulan itu ada kaitannya dengan apa yang saya rekomendasikan di riset saya, Pak. Kebetulan ada juga di seminar ini. Kebetulan riset saya itu terkait dengan pengembangan dan riset dan pengembangan aplikasi ujian, Pak, untuk efisiensi anggaran dan efektivitas administrasi gitu, Pak. Jadi di situ ada di salah satu rekomendasinya, saya menyarankan untuk pengembangan selanjutnya menggunakan AI untuk analisis data kaitannya mungkin dengan eh, misalkan perkembangan anak udah di level mana seperti itu, Pak. Nah, yang saya ingin tanyakan, apa misalkan platform yang bisa digunakan untuk bisa menyinkronkan antara sistem yang saya buat dengan AI yang kan kebanyakan itu menggunakan API, Pak, yang setahu saya itu. Nah, barangkali Bapak Top itu punya rekomendasi yang sistemnya istilahnya gratis sehingga apa yang tujuan saya untuk efisiensi anggaran tercapai seperti itu.
Jadi cheaper ini gratis ini.
Ya, gitu, Pak. Jadi kan terkait dengan efisiensi anggaran gitu, Pak.
Ya.
Maksudnya supaya goalnya apa yang menjadi judul saya relevan dengan apa yang terjadi untuk efisiensi anggaran tersebut gitu, Pak. Terima kasih, Pak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam. Sir, before you answer this question, kita tepuk tangan dulu sebentar. Okay, I will tell you the truth. Inilah masalah kita. Keilmuan kita tinggi, sehingga membahasakan Inggrisnya agak sulit. Saya agak susah membahasa Inggriskan Kang Ardi, karena ada platform, ada menyelaraskan, tuh tinggi sekali bahasa doktor ya. Karena kalau bahasa Inggris very simple, how to make it everything easy when you try to do the research. Itu doang kalau bahasa Inggrisnya. Tapi kalau
Iya,
bahasa
Pak.
Inggrisnya kita dokter, kita tinggi bahasanya, jadi agak sulit ya. Ya, oke. Thank you Kang Andri, luar biasa. Yuk mari
Siap,
kita
Bapak.
budayakan bahasa Inggris di Sekolah Bahasa Sarjana Indonesia. Karena
Siap,
besok
Bapak.
kita akan undang lagi bukan dari Malaysia, kita ada dari Jerman tapi diaspora. Sekali lagi Bapak dan Ibu, kita tepuk tangan buat orang Indonesia yang ngajar di Malaysia dan di negara-negara lain ya. Well, did you get a question, sir? About the platform, how to synergize, how to make it easy using apply and everything.
Okay.
Especially in research.
Okay, I just sharing about what I'm practicing, what I'm doing by using this AI technology. So in terms of research right now, I'm using the ChatGPT, of course. So by using this ChatGPT, if you pay more, we can get an accurate data analysis as well. So, but if it's use the free free user as a free user, it's very limited. So it depends on we are willing to pay or not. So if you are willing to pay, so we can use the ChatGPT to analyze very accurate data. So we'll have a lot in term. But again, to make sure the data are not biased on that our contents, so our research or outcome or input. So make sure the data that we put in our prompt, in our platform or machine learning is exactly is from us, not from others replicating data or not or whatsoever. So because like we discussed earlier, machine learning is related to bias very sangat tinggi ya begitu. Saya kira saya bisa menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, takut nanti kurang dipahaminya. Jadi kita, kalau saya sendiri, saya menggunakan ChatGPT ya. ChatGPT tergantung kita mau membayar atau enggak. Karena kalau kita membayar, akurasi terhadap analisis datanya lebih tepat, lebih betul, lebih accurate. Tetapi kalau kita tidak membayar, datanya sangat limited. Jadi tergantung. Begitu juga platform-platform yang lainnya. Banyak sekali platform, tetapi kalau saya sendiri, saya hanya menggunakan ChatGPT karena saya melatih. Saya nggak mau menggunakan berbagai platform, nanti saya harus melatih lagi. Karena machine learning itu belajar. Jadi kita harus melatihnya, dengan makin banyak kita melatih, makin banyak kita memberikan input, maka machine learning itu akan mudah membantu kita, sangat membantu kita. Tapi kalau kita asing bertukar platform, nanti akan menjadi kesukaran, nanti harus melatih lagi. Nah, begitu. Jadi ini menjadi satu kesukaran. Jadi pada saya, kalau ditanyakan apakah platform yang sesuai, pada saya adalah ChatGPT. Tergantung mau membayar atau enggak.
Siap.
Oke, tepuk tangan Kang Ardi. Kang Ardi hebat. Kita membuat Profesor Ahmad Tarmizi dalam bahasa Indonesia. Melayunya udah tentara sekali. Kang Ardi paham tadi ungguk-ungguk? Paham ya?
Siapa paham Pak?
Mas kita
Sudah
ketemu.
ditangkap.
Well, Professor, please, if you don't mind, also we can make it what we call research together. Jadi,
Yeah, sure.
dan Ibu yang teman dokter bisa ngobrol dengan Pak Profesor sehingga nanti di jurnalnya ada beliau dan kita nama keduanya. Ya, silahkan nanti nomornya ada di panitia. Okay, thank you Kang Adi. Thank you for the Professor Ahmad Tarmizi Aziza. Your explanation is very excellent and make happy. Thank you. Ada lagi? Ayunda? Oke, silakan Pak. Maju Pak. Tapi dalam bahasa Inggris ya, nggak boleh bahasa Indonesia. Hanya buat Kang Ardi aja bahasa Indonesia ya. Bahasa Garut, wah asik. Oke, nah. Abdi orang Bumbulang. Ya, silakan Pak.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Indra Iskandar. I'm from Magister Islamic Education in Uninus.
Okay.
Firstly, say sorry if my question is out of the topic, sir. In our country, we just start digitizing of education. Everything in school is application based. But in other country, for example, is Swedish, they want to return to the classical education. I just want to question you, what is your response to that? Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mereka bisa maju ke depan. Oke. Ya, Kang Indra, thank you. Barusan Ibu Negara manggil Kang Indra. Ya, yes sir, please answer.
Okay, thank you for the question. I think actually it's quite hard for me to answer the question because when in our region we are moving forward and move on to the digital technology. Even though in Malaysia as well, we encourage to using the digital platform, digital education, and so on. And then when we look at the West, they are going back to the traditional one. If I'm not mistaken, that the answer, that the question is, right? Am I right?
Yes, that's right, sir.
So I think based on that technology, based on that global demand, we have seen the percentage of the needs of the future. The need for the future, the need for the humans' capacity in terms of this education. Yes, I agree. Somehow the education need to remain in traditional way to sustain the knowledge, the technology, and the accuracy of the knowledge that sharing to the students and the new generation. But in terms of to make it the education growth in terms of distributing and spreading to the worldwide, I think digital platform is needed nowadays. So there is what we call it the thinking perspective between West and East. So in the West right now, some of them, and I think most of them, go for the environmental green technology. So reflect to this, though they are not emphasized on the digital one. So digital technology also will impact the global pollutions in terms of to processing the data. If you're familiar with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and so on, so there is a machine that process by using the data to create the digital currency. So this is the impact to the global pollution as well, which is if you are using the Bitcoin, you have to pay the fees for the impact of the global pollutions. That's why the West are thinking to move forward in terms of digital traditional way in terms of to preserve the green technology as well and the environmental what they have, because their digital achievement is very high to compare with us. In our side, in our east regions, I think we are left behind compared to the West. So we need to grab the opportunity on digital world to make sure we can stand with the West in terms of education and others industry as well. I think that's my answer. I hope I answer your question.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm sure, and we are sure that in the near time, we don't have any gap from East and West. As you told me before, that you are a great experiences as the associate professor. So Germany, United States, Swedish, is no more gaps. We can work together for higher education, especially for applying AI. Thank you, sir. Istam, thank you. Thank you for the professor, associate Amari Tarmizi. Kita akan segera ketemu ke Malaysia ya, Prof.
Baik, silakan.
Okay, terima kasih. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 40 or 50 minutes. Ya, waktunya sudah habis untuk bertanya. Ya, thank you. Ada giliran lagi yang nanti silakan. Kita ada waktu kosong kurang lebih 30 menit. Kita akan gunakan untuk best practice. Ada kawan-kawan kita nanti jam 1 itu mau tampil di room. Kita akan undang sekarang. Ya, untuk menjadi pembicara gitu ya. Asik. Oke. Ya, yep. Bu Ida sama Bu Otis. Oke, good. Ladies and gentlemen. Ya. Oke, untuk efisiensinya sama Bapak dan Ibu. Kita boleh berikan pertanyaan juga. Karena tadi pertanyaan dari Kang Indra. Kang Indra, pertanyaannya bagus. Satu lagi, Ibu Timon. Jadi kita nggak ada gap lagi antara East sama West. Kawan-kawan kita orang Indonesia ngajar di Arab, ngajar di Jerman. Kita juga sama lulusan Uninus ngajar di Malaysia, di Thailand, di mana saja. Ya, asal bahasa Inggris, gitu ya. Itu saja. Oke, kita break sebentar. 5 menit kita break untuk mempersiapkan presenter dan juga Bapak dan Ibu. Tapi tidak boleh meninggalkan tempat. Silakan untuk minum dan lain sebagainya. Ya, kita 5 menit dulu break ya. Oke, thank you. Kawan-kawan kita yang di Zoom juga thank you. Mohon maaf kita jadi 5 menit.
Recording stopped.
Pada ibu sekalian, mohon maaf akan mulai. Ya, karena dokter ya, kemudian kita mengikuti karena dokter dan apa tadi itu yang masih diubah? Bergabung Bapak? Sehingga lagi
Suara musiknya dominan ya.
Mungkin karena sedang istirahat.
Oh ya.
Second thing is, we have another speaker is Dr. Indra Kusuma from University of Applied Science, Constance, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know that the artificial superintelligence is a set of technology that enable computer to perform a variety of advanced functions. So we'll discuss by Dr. Indra. Time is yours, sir. Big
Thank you.
applause.
Can you hear my voice now?
Sure, clear.
Okay, great. Let me ask first, should I perform in English language or Indonesia?
English, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're
No
proud of
problem.
you that you have as a professor in Germany. Proud of as
Yeah,
education. Thank you.
yes, with
Okay.
pleasure. So, yeah, good afternoon for everybody. I mean, I know this is 11 o'clock, right? Okay. Um, in Germany, it is still 5 o'clock, so it is really early in the morning.
Very
Uh,
different
it-
5, 6 hours.
6 hours difference. Yeah, it
Okay,
is
good sir.
exactly. So, okay, I mean, I'll just try now to show the PPT I have already prepared. I will take this thing, gesamte Bildschirm. So now I will start my PPT. Okay, can you see my PPT now?
Very clear, sir. Please.
Great, okay. So, yes, thanks a lot for the given time. My name is Indra Kusuma. It's really an honor for me that I can, being in front of you to share something that I have already gotten. I have experienced more like 25 years in Europe. I was in England working for Jaguar Land Rover, and now I think the most time I spent in Germany.
Excuse me, sir.
My name
Time in
is
Europe? Wow.
yeah,
Most of your time is spent in
Germany. Yeah,
Germany. Okay.
yeah. Okay, so I'll just start with the first page of mine. I have graduated from University of Indonesia mechanical engineering at the first of my study, and then I continue in Berlin, Technical University Berlin. I did my master in major of production technology. And after that, I did my PhD in informatic or artificial intelligence topic in University Sorbonne, Paris 1. Um, yes, I have experienced more than 20 years as manager in Europe, uh, among others in Jaguar Land Rover, in BMW, Volkswagen, and yeah, that means they are my customer, yeah, because during that time I served to the automotive industry as a IT consultant, IT professional on behalf of IBM, Accenture, and Siemens PLM. And also, I am a docent in the HTWG Constance, Germany. It is a Fachhochschule, if you want to say it. Fachhochschule means that it is a university which is more conducting the study and so on in a applicable manner. That means more, you know, more application oriented university. Yeah, it is in Constance, Germany, a really nice city, actually a tourism city, and everybody like to go there actually in Germany. So since I think I have seen in the agenda that there are many young people involved in this webinar or seminar. So I would like to motivate the young people here that maybe several times we have heard that, yeah, we are very proud with Professor Habibi, and somebody say in Germany that, and somebody say in Indonesia that he has a brain of German's brain, and he has heart of Indonesian heart. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe according to my experience, so my experience in Germany and also in England as a manager in Jaguar Land Rover, I have lead people from German and as well as from England. Um, you know, I am really now having a self-confidence that Indonesian human resource can be better than European human resource. Yeah, according to my experience, we should be having a really good self-confidence then that we can really make it better than them, because the point is not that that we cannot, for example, having a good brain as they do. In fact, according to my experience, we could have a really better brain performance. But the point is that we need to be able to adopt the really better working mentality. Yeah, I mean, the point is that to be better in the world, it is to have a really correct and a good working mentality. Yeah, that means that, for example, in Germany, they are really, you can say, they are a perfectionist person. Yeah, so that means already in the very early age, they are teach to be very disciplined, and they are teach to give the performance 130%. Yeah, every time if we ask them to do something, they will do the performance of 130%. Yeah, that's the point, the working mentality of European people. And in Indonesia, for example, if we try to give the test to to us, some of them are already satisfied with giving performance of 70%, 80%, 90%. You know, some of us taking it very easy, but the people in Europe have this really good mentality that they give always the best. Yeah, and therefore you can see that their product like Mercedes, Audi, BMW, They are really recognized in the world because they have high quality, and what behind it is that a really good working mental quality. Yeah, a high quality coming from the human resource actually. So okay, that's my first motivation words to the young people. Now we go to the next slide. If we talk about artificial super intelligence, yeah, we want to show here. I mean, I want to show here not only the text or the sentence that artificial intelligence can can be better, can perform better than human brain. It is already shown in this graphic here. Exactly, yeah. On the year between 2015 and 2016, you can see that the red line is the ability of human in recognizing images. Yeah. In the year of 2011 until 2014, you can see there are some projects who try some artificial intelligence projects which try to recognize image automatically. Yeah, and you can see this error rate is really going down year by year, and you can see on the year of 2016 uh, the performance of neural network of deep learning or the artificial intelligence is already becoming better than human performance. Yeah, in image recognition, it is having the error rate of less than 5%. Yeah, and it's getting better and better. So what I want to show you with this graphic this is the fact that that the performance of artificial intelligence can really better than human performance. Yeah, this is in the you can say personal level. Yeah. So and if we check again, what about the development in generative AI? We can see here that the generative AI at the beginning it has a development step. Yeah, that means at the beginning in the year of 2020, um, it was only able to do spam detection. It was able to do translation and basic question and answer session. Yeah, here on the pre 2020 on, and then the generative AI can actually also do not only text generation but also to provide code according to the prompt, and then also to create images and also to create videos. Yeah, so time by time, starting from 2020, it is developing further, so that at example here on our today 2025, we can see that like ChatGPT, Gemini, it can really give a good result. Yeah, it is not only on the development phase, but it is already on the production phase, which has a really good grade of performance. And the point is, but if now we can still find some mistakes when we ask ChatGPT and so on, and then if we try to ask a really complex thing, sometimes it will create mistakes. Yeah, but as you can see on this table, in the year of 2030, more or less, yeah, according to this research, um, they will give a really better performance in giving the answer of the prompt, because from time to time they will reduce the error, and they will be able to answer as if, for example, yeah, we can say, for example, for now we can say, for example, ChatGPT can answer the question as if he is like a teacher. Yeah, like a teacher. But on year of 2030, we can almost say, okay, ChatGPT will be having a performance as if he is a professor. Yeah, a professor means that really deep understanding of the things, so that it is really much better. Yeah. So, and then you can see there in this table also, it's not only about text, but even we can automate videos, which now, for now, is also already possible to create videos, but really in the near future, it is really going to be able to create not only like a short video, like a 5 seconds, 10 seconds video, but it will be really complex that maybe to a certain extent we can make yeah, the whole video generation created by AI, like we can see it in the movie, yeah, something like really a complete movie, for example. So it is really revolutioning the science. So that means, according to my friend, which is now in Google, he is working in Google for Gemini. The development of this artificial intelligence, how it is making a really better performance, it is not in the term of every week, not in the term of every month, but really every day there is a really a better performance. Yeah, there is something new every day, and therefore it is going to be really fast, that it will develop uh, really goodly at the end. So now I want to try to give you yeah, a little bit information about how exactly ChatGPT trained, because we are wondering how can such a modeling, such a yeah, brain modeling in computer can generate such a good answer. Yeah, for example, you can generate actually, if you try to say that, please generate a report, like a 1,000 words report for a specific topic, it will create the things. Yeah, and it is for us now still like a magic. Yeah, I think you can also understand and agree to this statement. The point is here, I don't want to explain every single things in this slide, in this picture. The point is that here ChatGPT is being trained not only with the algorithm of artificial intelligence, but also it is also trained like 30% by people. Yeah, you can see in the beginning on the left side, we try to train ChatGPT to complete a sentence. Like for example, in the beginning, we can say "I like," and the ChatGPT should calculate the answer. What could be the next word? Yeah, and then after learning the text from the website, for example, it will say, okay, it is possible that the next word could be eating. Yeah, I like eating. And then it goes further after having this word, so like this statement, I like eating. What could be the next text? Yeah? And then it is asked again to ChatGPT, I like eating, and what could be the next? It could be like, I like eating pizza, according to example they get, yeah, from the web page, for example. So this is how we teach how the OpenAI teach ChatGPT to learn to create, to generate text. Now, so the next step is a human guide model. Yeah. So and then it comes to the position where where the OpenAI teach ChatGPT with questions. Yeah. Which from which team won the FIFA World Cup of 2022? Then
Recording in progress.
then it is helped by people. Yeah, really human, really try to help this with the answer. The answer should be Argentina national football team. So it learns then from this answer, and it also take into account the database they have, the ChatGPT have. Then it will learn until the ChatGPT is able to answer such a question. And then it's in the third position, third phase, the ChatGPT is getting more and more, having dependency. Yeah, this is more less dependency on the creation of the answer, and the human give only what do you call it? Ranking the answer according to the most possible correct answer. Yeah. So what I want to say is that the development of ChatGPT is also being supported by human directly, and you can imagine if now the human which is employed by the ChatGPT or by OpenAI, they are just like a standard person which is not having just a general know-how regarding the things. In the near future, they will hire PhD people or even a professor who will provide those very specific answer. And of course, as the result, the ChatGPT will be very having very better performance. Yeah. So I hope this makes sense. Yeah, in how it is developed. Now, my test according to the the participant, not, according to the organizer of this seminar, they told me to provide presentation regarding the impact of those artificial super intelligence. What could be the impact? Yeah, and the impact could be showing here on the first. On the first thing, it will impact some positions. Yeah, it will impact in this research. It will impact in education, also for the student who is studying, and it will impact also on the support. Support means here people who's working for the higher education, supporting like the teacher, the docent, the administration people, and so on. And on the fourth position there, cooperation. Uh, and excuse me to the organizer, somebody is still now like making a kind of noise in this. Can we shut this down? Ya. Many thanks. Wah, maaf Pak, bisa nggak di stop itu yang bicaranya? Ini saya bikin saya jadi nggak konsentrasi. Ya, makasih. Yeah, the next thing is that how it is impact in research, education, support, and cooperation. Yeah, in research, this is really interesting now because in research we really need the researcher need really big amount of data. Yeah, and this big amount of data, if if we collect this manually, it will takes a long time, and this technical side of the collection will take then the time, the productive time of the researcher. On the other hand, if we use AI to automate all the things, yeah, to automate the collection of the data. For example, okay, now I have a research in the aspect of, for example, what should be like in the area of banking, yeah. In the area of banking, I want to do research and how to collect all the data in this certain topic. We should be able to create an automated workflow. The automated workflow should look like this. It has some phases. In the first phase, it should be able to automatically, catch or take the data, the relevant data, automatically from the related information sources. Yeah. So, for example, we will set this workflow like every day please collect data from 30 sources. Yeah. And not only to collect, of course, the collection should be grouped. Yeah. I mean, it should be related to the topic I want to have. And then the next phase of the workflow should be, for example, after the collection, please summarize these things that you have already got into a summary, for example, of those 30 texts from all the sources. Yeah, and it should be done also automatically. And then it will provide the researcher, for example, every day this feeding of information. Yeah. So this is really helpful, of course, for the researcher because they don't have to do all the routine, yeah, searching in Google Scholars, searching in other website by his own, but everything is done automatically by the workflow of artificial intelligence. Okay, so actually there are also many aspects here we can see in my listing, but I don't have to explain everything. Yeah, we can. I have already given this PPT to the panitia, and you can check it at the end if you want which options we have here in the research area. Okay, and in the area of education, that means here for the student itself, it will give a really much supporting things. Yeah, it will give advantages. Like for example, we can have an assistant, an AI assistant, which can be there as something like a person which we can ask, and also like a person who can support what could be the grade of my knowledge now. He can support like, okay, you need to take, for example, action in a certain topic. Please learn this topic because you need this for the to make your knowledge better. Yeah, it is like a virtual assistant, and I think this is could be a really good support for the student, for example. Yeah. So I have asked also my students in Germany. It is really now, maybe also like in Indonesia. My question to my German student was, do you use ChatGPT or something similar during your study here? So it is like 99% say they are using ChatGPT to a certain extent. Yeah, maybe some of them really in everyday time, but some of them maybe only once in a month. But you can say like 99% they use ChatGPT. Yeah, and then I think I can go further. In area of support, of course, this is also could be really supporting to people who is working in the university, for the docent, for the professor itself. Yeah, it can be utilized in mobile application, in organizing the lecture. It can also be used for creation of the learning material itself. Yeah, because it can also accelerate the way we provide the teaching material by using help of the AI assistants. Yeah. And in regard of cooperation and partners, it is really necessary for us, I mean, for people in the higher education to cooperate with the society and also to cooperate with the company. Yeah. Companies are in the very core of development of AI and AI-based application, but they need the expertise and set infrastructures of higher education as partner. Okay, because company is in the commercial side and they cannot do everything. On the other side, the university can do the research. Yeah, And this research result is really useful, should be really useful for the company. So there could be like giving, yeah, uh, mutual advantages, yeah, between them. So the company can get the know-how from the university, and the university can also get some commercial development of, for example, their AI tool and so on, that it can be used in the teaching. Yeah, so it is then in this situation really helpful or really useful for higher education to cooperate with company. Yeah. Now go to the risk and impact. Yeah, there is a study uh, analyzing what could be the risk after the use of the artificial intelligence, artificial super intelligence, you can say also, in the society, in the higher education. Yeah, there are economical risks, there are technical risks, social, legal, environmental, and also political risks. And it is really interesting to see what's the result of this research. Yeah, in this regard, it is really research result to this topic. And also, it's not only mentioning the risks, but also it is evaluating the things in impact. Yeah, that means how big is the impact to this every aspect of the risk. Yeah, we can see it in the next slide. Oh, this is really kaput in German language. It is for a moment. It is distorted. I mean, sorry, because I'm using here another another software for showing this thing, not the Microsoft Office. Therefore, the form.
It's okay,
Not,
Dr. Indra. No
yeah.
problem. Well, before continuing your presentation, sir, I'm interested on your previous explanation about the German
Mhm.
children be educated by the parents are very disciplined. Probably
Mhm.
in my mind that everything new technology can be built through the disciplined people.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, okay. Could you?
Is it the question already? I mean, yeah. Basically, what I want to say in the beginning was that if you want to be, having superiority in the world, yeah, to make our product in service in terms of physical things also, if you want to make it superior, that everybody look into it and also recognize this, we need to have a really good mental background, like discipline, and also a certain extent of perfectionism. Yeah, I think this is what's really important. A certain extent of perfectionism has to be there, and this will give automatically the good result at the end. Yeah, because if we are taking the things too easily, for example, if I'm being asked for a task and then I say, okay, I think if I deliver only 80% of my performance, it will be okay for you. Nah? In Germany, it is not the case. It's never the case that they will give only 80% performance, but they give always 130% performance, so that they will get a good quality at the end. Okay, what's the next question?
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question to Dr. Indra, what I'm interested again is he's Indonesian, but who lived in Germany for 35 years. I remember B.J. Habibie. Now also we have Dr. Indra. Hopefully that no more gap between East and Western. Is it right, Dr. Indra?
Mhm.
Because I think
Yes, what I mean is that I want to motivate you that we can do this. We can be better.
Okay.
Only the fact is that we have to adopt such a mentality. Okay.
Okay, mentality.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, artificial intelligence even we have the artificial intelligences, according to Dr. Indra, if you don't have any great mentality, probably we get a bad impact of the technology. Not a good side, but also bad impact. Well,
Yes.
hey, if you have any comment, give a question to him. I'm happy. Okay. Your names again, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you still enthusiastic? Okay. Thank you, Dr. Indra, for your understanding for the material. Morning, I am Wahida Nur Hayati, a doctoral student in education at Islam Nusantara University, Indonesia. Researching the social impact of AI for students, one of a challenge that arises is that students are too dependent on AI. And obtain from AI, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste without analysis.
Yes.
Ultimately, this has an impact on decreasing critical thinking abilities. So, what competencies are important for students to master before utilizing AI to anticipate this impact?
Okay. I will give you also the answer according to my slide here. Okay, can you see my slide, right? Is it also already finished with the question now, or do you still have some sentence on that?
You may continue.